Welcome to the Sean Brown channel. I am here. I'm Sean Brown. Now, I finally went over the deep end and I bought my project slash beater get to work car. I'm not traveling for work at a nationwide expanse. I guess I'll call it. It's not the right word, but I got as you know, I got a Honda Civic. I got a Honda Civic SI with 176,000 miles on it. It's a '03 Honda Civic hatchback. I think they call it the EP3 hatchback. Now I'm into cars, but this is the genesis of me actually getting into cars and entering the Honda family. I had a Honda when I was in high school. I had a '93 four-door sedan, 5-speed. Loved that car. It was bulletproof, couldn't break it. This car I bought with some issues on it. I paid $2,100, maybe $1,900 for it. Then tax, title, and license from the little dealership I got it from to get all my plates sent. So all together, after everything was all the way done, it was basically a $2,700 car. $2,700, but really it's $2,000. I went to Acura or Honda, the Honda dealership, and I told them, give me an inspection of the car and tell me exactly what is wrong with the car. And that's what I'm reading today.
Throw me to the wolves, I came back with a first. I left on the bus, I came back in the first. The niggas was happy, my pockets was hurt. I talked to the Lord, said the last will be first. I'm practicing, I'm preaching, this life is a present. I'm selling these verses, I feel like a reverend. My life is a blessing, I don't fear no.
$2,000 hatchback EP3. This is the problems I'm gonna have. These are the things I gotta fix. All right. And if there's any advice y'all want to give me, think of me, rookie car guy. I've never been in a position to be able to go through a car like this and have a project car. I don't know what to expect. I don't know the cheap ways to get around things. I'm not coming on here to be to act like I'm going to tell you how to do anything. It's just, this is the journey of the Honda Civic SI. All right. First thing broken. I want to make sure you see how many things is on this list. ELD unit, catalytic converter, 1860 PNF-A01. That is $1,969. More than the car, the catalytic converter is. Total for that to be done will be $2,200 for that one thing to be done. I have a front wheel speed sensor that's out, a front wheel bearing, a front engine mount, which he said, it kind of needs to be, it can be ran with it, but he was like, it's worn out. You probably want to get that done. And this is from a dealership, and I know that I don't know the car culture that well, but what I've been getting from what I've been watching is that it's the dealerships kind of get painted as a bad guy. I don't know. Y'all got to help me with this. Tires, need a few tires. This dude's handwriting is atrocious. Another front something. Okay, that will be $739 for the tires and speed sensor and all that type of stuff. Then at the bottom, the AC was not blowing cold. He said that it seized up, and he said a term, it grenaded. So basically, he's saying that metal has gotten through the whole system. I asked him, is this something that could be flushed out and still salvage the piping or whatever? He said no. The whole AC system has to be completely ripped out of the car and everything replaced, and that will cost $2,000. If not, you won't have AC, is what the dealership told me. Y'all let me know what's BS and what's real before I try to attack the AC. And yeah, that's so basically at the end of it, we're looking at about $4,800 to fix. If I just went in there with a check and told them to fix everything that's wrong with the car, not including the body work, which it definitely needs. The back door it must have been in like a fender bender or something, but it pinched the door, and now the door does not open. Also, the door, the key is only works for the passenger side door. So I have to, if I'm going to leave it, I have to go through the passenger side door, lock the driver's side door, and then lock the passenger side door. Then the door will be secure. And that's pretty much the grand total of what's wrong. The fart can that is on it, which we're gonna get to that once I make it, just get the real stuff taken care of. I'm gonna probably spend about $1,200 a day to get the things that gotta be done, like the brake caliber and all that. That's what that was, brake caliber. The fart can is not even attached to the pipe. It's just dangling. So he said they were telling me $500 to get everything right with that at the dealership. I went over to a Meineke. He said he could weld it back for $40. So it's like those nuances that I don't know is it's really the big thing that I don't know here, because I'm coming in new. I have more money than know-how, and I feel like that I'm probably gonna definitely get taken advantage of. But we'll see. We'll see what's gonna go on with that. But yeah, I just want y'all to go through my hatchback SI journey with me, and I'm just gonna, I liked the car since '03. I got out of high school in '03. I've liked it since then. A buddy of mine had one. He had a Honda Civic SI. It was black, was oped out. Loved that car. I rode around with him in it. I had a regular old Civic, and back then I couldn't afford to actually get one. But I am seriously. Do I tell you seriously? I am seriously enjoying the car as it is, like just zipping it around. Like I just love driving it, the dash mounted shifter, and I just want to do it right and make content that will probably help somebody else in my position that doesn't have the particular experience to take on something this big. Now I have an F-150 as well, so I mean it isn't like this is my only way of getting around, but. It is, I say, from after getting this paper and the way he was talking to me at the dealership, he made it seem like, I messed up, dude. Like I bought a lemon, or I bought, I don't even know if people use that term anymore, but I bought a car and I've been had for it. And he basically was like, you should have bought this car for no more than $500. And it's like, really? Because I mean, it runs. I bought it in Utah when I got off of the truck. And I drove it 400 miles down to Vegas, and it didn't skip a beat. The engine sounds strong. The oil isn't messed up. I did the usual dad kick around and make sure the car's okay. It's just, there's some definite TLC that needs to be done, but he made it seem like, you should try to take this back and give it back to the dealership. Y'all let me know. I bought a used Honda SI. I bought a 03 Honda SI with 176,000 miles on it with the problems listed. Is this throwaway worthy? Shouldn't I have not bought it? Should I just try to put it back on the market for the same money I paid for it and get my money back and try something else? Or is this right about where a project car usually is when you get it? Let me know what to expect. Honda team, I'm just getting here. So there's Honda guys in the Vegas or maybe even the Utah, or maybe even the Southern California area. Let me know, and so I can figure out how to get into the situation and do it right. And I don't, give more money than I need to give, because at one point I was thinking I'm just gonna cut this dude a check for $4,800 and get it done. Like that's how I was thinking. But it was like, some of this stuff. My brother is more mechanically inclined than me. He has a garage. He works on his car. Should I do some of this stuff myself and just get the parts and just, muddle through it on my own, or what, man? Let me know what y'all think, man. 03 Honda SI journey, man. Thank y'all for coming to the Sean Brown channel. I hope you subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the channel, and we're gonna work through this SI problem, man. Like this is, yeah. I'm gonna probably post this on my Instagram, which is at Trucker Brown, and you can look through it and let me know, hey man, what's BS and what's not BS. Don't do drugs. Always work harder. Please create something and do what you want to do in life. That's what I'm doing at this point. That's kind of why I bought this car. Thank you so much.